Hey all, this is Nick Clauser, your Jacksonville real estate agent. I wanted to explain the homestead exemption here in Florida today, so we're going to jump into that. This is something that you can do on your property if it's your primary residence, and it saves you a lot of money on your property tax bill, your annual bill. So it does a handful of different things, but I just wanted to show you two properties. These are side-by-side properties that share a fence line, and one is homesteaded and one is not. And I want to go through the difference on what exactly happens to save you money as a homeowner. So let's first start with the non-homesteaded property. So we're going to take a look at the property in this neighborhood, lot 18. The value of the property, the just market value, is $183,000, and you'll see that the assessed value is exactly the same. There's no homestead, there's no break on the assessed value. So the property tax bill on this one was an annual bill of $3,300 for the year. And it doesn't have any of the homestead exemptions that I'll walk you through on this other property. You'll see that for the Save Our Homes, 0 credit given. And for the two standard homestead exemptions, 0 credit given. So this is an investor-owned property that doesn't get the benefit of homesteading and all of the property tax break you get from doing that. So diving into the second one, you'll see now that we're looking at lot 17. So again, shares a fence line, property is very similar. This property is actually valued at a little bit more, $30,000 higher than the other property, but it has the homestead exemption. So the bill for the year was only $1,800. That's $1,500 less because the property's been homesteaded. It's their primary residence, and they're able to get some different exemptions because of this. So the first one, right off the bat, you'll see that there's a couple standard homestead exemptions. The first homestead and the additional homestead, $25,000 each. Those are just flat numbers. Those are always the same. Everybody gets those same exemptions. But the cool thing about what Florida does with their homestead exemption is they also have a Save Our Homes credit. And let me show you exactly what that means. So this home was likely purchased with an assessed value of somewhere in the neighborhood of 120. And then in the last 5 years, property values shot up. So because they shot up and the value is only able to be increased 3% a year on the assessed value, this is a cap. So they're only doing the assessed taxable value at 142 when they're saying the real just value of the property is 211. So that's the difference of this Save Our Homes benefit. This is an additional $70,000 credit that this property wouldn't otherwise have without homesteading because the value in the marketplace shot up, but they will not shoot up your property tax bill. So they keep this huge credit back behind, and that's why the value on this one is a $1,500 less expensive bill than this property that shares a fence line and is a little smaller, sitting there at $3,300. So I hope that explains how you can save a huge amount of money on your property tax bill. It's really nice that Florida has all of these additional benefits for a homeowner to protect people's primary residence. I hope that side-by-side comparison was helpful. Right now is the window to do this. So if you haven't yet applied for your homestead exemption, so it's something you only do one time and then it rolls forward year to year and you don't have to keep doing it. But the window to do that is January 1st through March 1st. So we're about halfway through, and I don't want anyone to miss this amazing benefit that the state of Florida allows you to get as this homestead exemption with a huge property tax benefit. So if you have any questions about how to do this, where to do this, just let me know and I will get you connected to the right place.